So today we have Grant on today, and he is a student in the AUM training program. So Grant, go ahead and share a little bit about who you are, where you're from, and a little bit about that.
Yeah, sure. So my name's Grant Chandler. I'm a financial advisor here in the Huntsville, Alabama area. I'm 24 years old. I started being an advisor right out of college, pretty much. I'm with Edward Jones, moved to the home office 6 months, did their training program, and now I'm back in Huntsville, Alabama area. Kind of focused primarily on government employees due to the Redstone Arsenal being the largest employer here in the Huntsville, Alabama area. Huntsville is actually the largest per capita of engineers. And so it's a great clientele to work with. So that's who I've been focusing on lately.
Got it. And so what are some of the methods that you were using before you joined the program?
Yeah, so doing a lot of residential face-to-face door knocking. Kind of had some success with that, but at the same time, it's pretty tough. Nobody likes doing it. Did some networking events, personal contacts, the traditional, what you hear of advisors doing.
Got it. Would you mind sharing a little bit about your experience of kind of being in the program?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I think the whole, did some LinkedIn stuff beforehand, before the program. And then, the automation software, I think, is a game changer, right? Because you can target who you want to message. And once you kind of figure out, and I had to work with my messaging a little bit, but, I had 18 intro phone calls last week, which led to 5, traditional appointments that I would have in the office with regular clients turned into, the computer virtually. Started with Washington, D.C. is obviously a large population of government employees, and then transitioned to Georgia right now. So that's kind of where I'm focusing, and it's been pretty successful. Just still ready to have those appointments. I got one after this call, actually. So just ready to get deeper into conversation with those prospects.
Got it. Yeah. And so, we live in a world where, people are skeptical about things online and kind of what they see. And so what would you say to those people that are kind of on the fence, but really kind of thinking through, kind of hopping on board and kind of using a service like this?
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, I think is no better time because we're into a new normal, right? Great program before coronavirus even happened, but even after this, I think people are more willing to work with people virtually, even people that are Washington, D.C. and Georgia are willing to meet with a young guy in Huntsville, Alabama. And I attribute that to my entire LinkedIn profile and setup because, like Arturo talks about with, building that trust online, people see who I work with, how I help them. People have endorsed me on LinkedIn without even meeting them just because with that trust that's built online. So I think even now people are willing to meet with me and people online.
Got it. Well, yeah, Grant, thank you so much for hopping on. I appreciate you sharing your experience. Thank you and have a great day.
Yeah, absolutely. You too.